Welcome to CCRPG, where we open up our virtual table and play games with some good friends. I'm Bob, and I'll be running Lancer. I'm joined today by Jay, portraying Graham Demaree.
Yo, what up?
Jeremy, portraying Gene Stroud.
Hey, yo.
Todd, portraying Nestor Nembus.
Salutations.
And Chuck, portraying Jake McCloud.
You'll never catch me alive.
We left Squad Quartz as they were fighting over their second targeted anchor lodged into the subsystems of the Amethyst. They already released the hold on the engines while their allied team, led by Cotto and Cassius, took care of shields. Now, our pilots struggle over the mysterious unidentified subsystem, directing their allies to focus on life support next. Things seemed to be in their favor as they executed a masterful pincer attack on those of the Nobilis affair holding the anchor. Unfortunately, it seems the winds of fortune may be changing as 4 more Nobilis destroyers join the siege. Heathcote has returned, bringing reinforcements with him. Will our pilots have the tenacity and time they need to succeed? Hello, pilots.
Hi.
Hello.
What's the answer to that question?
Probably not. No.
Oh, I mean, Chuck says we're never going to catch him alive, so I vote send him on the suicide mission.
Ah, okay. You metagaming a little bit there, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I didn't agree to this.
Or you might as well send Nestor on the suicide mission. He has 1 structure left, and I just feel like it's not going to last. So you might as well go out in a blaze of glory.
Well, if you all remember, looking at our combat map here, you are currently in a zone that will be hit by an orbital laser if you don't move by the end of this round. So keep that in mind, maybe. Especially you, Helix.
Don't worry, Helix. I'm sure your drone there will survive the bombardment.
The drone will survive. Helix will not.
As a brief recap and setting the... I saw you move, Helix. Where are you going?
Oops, I didn't realize I moved that.
Yeah,
there
we go.
I was trying to mess with the drone settings.
We all saw you do it.
To kind of set the stage to get everyone up to date on how things lay on the map. Rock and Helix are still near their kind of like starting position where Rock had set up to take some shots at the enemies, but has been forced to move a little bit. But unfortunately, even though he has moved, there is now an orbital laser targeted on his new location. So that's a little annoying. Great Dane and Fox, who came in from the other side of the map, have been moving around and taking people out as Great Dane moves to the top of a building, and Fox continues to slowly keep rotating behind walls and buildings to try and stay out of the line of fire. It's worked to greater and lesser extents. I think, Great Dane, you have revealed, though, for this upcoming round, you have range 2 on your weapon. So
on my Omni gun, it has range 2, damage 2.
So great that all the enemies have moved away from the side of the field you're on, huh? And we have 2 Fiobles, the kind of soldier mechs from the Nobilis, who are simultaneously on a roof in between Great Dane and the Rock and Helix side. And then another Fioble that has been kind of like pursuing Fox as he continuously tries to regain cover from the enemies. And lastly, we have a Vision and a Vigilance in the rear behind the anchor that are still set up to fire on the opposing forces due to a very very Tempest drone, Helix?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
It was a Tempest drone.
You were able to force the Vigilance off of his very nice high in the air sniper position. So now he's on a much lower rise and has much less sight of the field, but still dangerous. That is where we're picking back up. So far, no one has moved on the anchor itself. There's a wall around the anchor, and you guys have all been kind of like fighting around it. Although Mr. Heathcote has arrived. He's only just arrived, so you have not seen anything that has happened immediately to change the situation you're in, as you're still in pitched combat. It's just you've received bad news while doing so. We are going to start the next round here. I honestly don't remember who took the last turn. I think it was them, because I'm looking at the screen and Vision is on our little chat tracker.
Yeah.
So he might have been the last person to act, which means you guys get to act first in this coming round.
Hooray. Just to confirm, with the orbital laser, does that activate on
The end of the round.
At the end of this round.
Okay, so we got time. I mean, we should still move, though.
I mean, if you want to move into its path, feel free. I won't stop you.
I'm just saying that maybe Rock and Helix should go first,
how he
so they can
powers
get
up.
out of the
I mean, if it happens at the end of the round, when they move doesn't matter unless they get stuck in it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I think. Anyone need to go first for any reason?
Just out of curiosity, Bob. The South Viable. How damaged is it? Like, I'm trying to remember like what the state of some of the mechs were.
He's scratched. The
Okay.
rooftop Fiable has taken more damage. The one in between Great Dane and Rock. The Vision is pretty badly damaged. And the Vigilance is scratched. So there's no one here at full health.
Okay.
And you did destroy one Vision last time, and I think Great Dane broke the other Vigilance's sniper rifle, so he had to retreat.
I broke his sniper rifle and then I had him jammed, so he couldn't do anything.
He was like, actually,
He's like-
fuck this. Fuck y'all. I'm out of
You
here.
guys are mean. If no one else wants to go, I think Helix might go and get himself out of some danger here as well.
Go for
Okay.
it.
You don't.
So-
Do you need to what is it? Stabilize as well. I don't know what your health is at.
My HP is fine. It's just that I'm on my last structure. I
Most things that have been structuring him have done over his max HP
Yeah.
for each hit. He's
Yeah,
basically
I
been
would-
getting hit by like 14s or something like that.
I
Right.
mean, he's been in the path of the sniper the entire fight.
Yeah, and I just need to move out of his path. So
The sniper's gun is ordnance, right?
It is.
Okay. Yeah. So get
And
out of
it is
line of sight of
currently
the sniper.
currently not loaded.
Cool.
that is good to know. Yeah.
Moving.
Same.
We'll load it.
He has that thing where like
Correct.
you move, but he has
It's only
to
if he has
load.
line of sight, right? Is it line
As
of sight and
someone who has
sensors?
tried to build that character before, it's
Yeah.
bullshit.
So you are within line of sight because you're up on a very tall building.
Yeah.
He can see you over the wall.
Regardless, I have
Which
to
I don't think
move.
I can, right, Bob? From my position, I don't think either
From
one of us can see
your
each other.
position, neither of you can see each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're hidden from him, and you're hidden, but you are also behind full cover from him, and vice versa.
Okay.
You can't. No line drawing connects the two of you.
All right. So my heavy mount is a gassed Nexus, and it can be deployed as a drone as a free action. So I'm going to do that first. Let me go to my list of drones here. Where is that? Here it is under the Helix folder. And I could deploy that within sensors. So I'd like to deploy it. Okay. So that building's taller than me, but I I assume this is still within sensors, the building that the Fiable is on
To
opposite of me.
deploy, does it just have to be within sensors, or does you also need line of sight to deploy something?
Within sensors in line of sight. Is that not within line of sight, you're saying?
So the far side of the building is not, because you're looking up at that building. You can probably
Right.
see the near edge, but not the far edge. So I would allow you, so if you're looking at a
Sure.
building, you can place it on the roof that's towards you, but not the roof that's on the other side of the building from you.
That makes sense. It's like I can see the edge. I can deploy
You can see
it
the
there.
edge. So I would say you can. Yeah. I'm gonna be as magnanimous as I can about it and say, sure, why not? You can see the space, if not the ground, in that area.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, thank you, sir. So let's grab gas nexus. So that you see the heavy mount from the Pied Piper's back detach and then zip away to the roof of the other building, where it remains stationary once it arrives. Okay, and then I think what I'll do is, let me just check the
So
ranges.
it costs. So when you deploy it, does it fire, or like how does that work?
It's just a free. Wait, I'm saying free action, but no, I don't know if that's true because it can be deployed to a free space. Once deployed, you may still use it for skirmish and barrage attacks as though still a weapon, but with line of sight and range traced from its location.
What does it take to deploy it?
Yeah, it is a free action.
It's a free action to deploy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I see it here. It just says free. Okay, so then afterwards I can do a skirmish or barrage, or I could just leave it there and not do anything with it if I wanted. But I am going to skirmish with it. So we will attack the Fiable that shares the roof with my drone.
Absolutely.
So let me target him. And do I have any difficulties on? Is he invisible or anything?
No, there's nothing on him currently. It's not a tech attack, is it?
It is.
It's just a normal shot.
Let me
right?
make sure it's not like a smart weapon.
Well, even if it's a smart weapon, it's not a tech attack, right? It's still like a.
Yeah. It is smart, but yeah.
It just targets E-defense.
E-defense, right. It's not a tech attack.
Right.
Okay. Let's roll it up.
All right, before you roll damage,
Okay.
he uses Hunker Down. The attack hits, and he hunkers down. He will gain resistance to all damage from this attack.
Okay.
Man, you should have rolled damage quicker.
Before you roll damage, too late.
You spent too
The
long
dice are out of my hands.
I saw you first. No, you didn't.
All right, let's roll the damage. So it does 7 explosive damage.
So it would have done 7 explosive damage.
It would have.
But armor takes off first. So that'll come down from 7 to 6, and then it'll be halved to 3. So he'll take 3 damage from this.
All right, so you see the Nexus drone. It kind of looks like a floating turret when it's deployed, and it fires out these autonomous sort of like disc projectiles that fly, that zip over to him and then explode in his vicinity. But he, as they're approaching, he, takes up defensive positions, and it does a little less damage than Helix had hoped for.
That's rough, buddy.
You neglected to start your turn, so I've started it for you.
Oh, that means none of this counts. Except the hunker down, he did do that, but I get to attack him again.
The difference here is that now you can't move. You have to stay in the explosive radius that you're in now.
Well, shit. Okay.
There's
The
just a
other
charred
thing,
remain of his mech, but the drone is still standing at the end of it.
I wouldn't be surprised that drone is strong.
drone has more HP than me. Okay, the other thing I think I'm going to do now with the gassed nexus deployed as it is I'm going to use covering fire. This says choose a character within line of sight and range of one of your heavy ranged weapons and within 10 spaces. They are impaired until the start of your next turn. For the duration, if your target moves more than one space, they clear impaired, but you may attack them as a reaction with the heavy range weapon for half damage. So I'm going to use covering fire with the since I can draw a line of sight and range from my Nexus drone, I'm going to use covering fire on the Diablo that I just attacked.
Cool.
He is impaired.
Impaired. That sucks for him. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to now move.
As you move, before you start, I activate moving target.
I thought so.
It interrupts the movement. You may either give up the movement or he can reload or fire.
I will still move.
Okay, then he will use that to reload.
I will stop moving. Wait.
I'll take the orbital strike. How bad can it be?
I have a whole structure to go through still.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move. Let me trace out the movement here. So I'm going to be.
So you're going to jump down off the building.
Yeah.
To land down by where rock is between the two buildings here.
Yep. And then once I land, I'm going to move up against this building.
And then you kind of like wedge yourself up against the building that your drone and Fiable are facing off on top of.
That's right. My Orachi drone will also move with me, the Guardian drone, and it will remain adjacent to me.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me think. Yeah, it took 2 quick actions. I think that's going to be my turn, so I will end it there.
All right. Then I will activate the Impaired Boy. The Fiable on that roof is going to act right away. If he moves, basically he gets shot but loses impaired. Is that how that works?
Correct.
All right, then he ain't gonna fucking do that. He is going to barrage, I think. Fired. Don't require long sight. Okay, cool. All right, so your gas drone is still attackable and stuff, right? I assume?
Yes, it is.
All right, and Great Dane, what was the last thing you did at the end of the last combat? Did you shoot this guy?
I mean, my autocannon's probably fired on him.
Okay. Then he has 2 people who have fired at him. Drone or Great Dane. If he kills the drone, he can move again.
The answer is yes. They did fire on him.
Okay. Great Dane's a bigger threat. He's gonna taking his charge of protecting this thing seriously. He's gonna focus on Great Dane then. So he's doing a barrage. So his first shot is going to be heavy assault rifle on you, Great Dane.
Okay. What's my HP at?
He does have impaired, so that's nice. 13 versus your evasion.
Well, that hits.
And then that is going to do a hit. 8
Okay.
piercing, 8 ballistic damage. Is that what that means? I always forget what that symbol means.
I think it's kinetic.
Ballistic, kinetic. Kinetic's the word. So kinetic, explosive, and energy. Got it. Okay. All right. 8 kinetic damage. Great, Dane.
Okay, that takes me down to 3.
And then as the other part of his barrage, he does have his underslung grenade launcher reloaded.
Oh, well, he can choose to not fire that.
Oh, why is that?
He has better targets, namely his other friend. He has other Fiable friend.
You're not wrong.
I don't understand. I'm confused.
Are you
I
hacking
didn't say
him?
that. I didn't say they were great targets. I said he has other targets.
He's just suggesting other targets.
Well, no, he's going to lob it at the crack between the two buildings where he saw HELIX go. So this is going to be on HELIX, Rock, and the Arachi drone.
Some big back bullshit.
Luckily, these are all impaired, so that's nice. Because he still hasn't lost the impairment.
And he also, because of my Guardian drone, he gets another difficulty against me specifically.
So
it doesn't work
against
for AoE.
Against HELIX, he gets 1 more difficulty, right?
Yeah.
Boom. All right, so Rock, he has 1 difficulty, HELIX, he has 2 difficulty, and the Orochi, he has 1 difficulty. Is that all
I'm
correct?
hidden from him. That's gotta give a difficulty, right?
Hidden, I think, just makes you untargetable, but he targeted a zone. So let's find out.
You're not really aiming for you, I guess.
I think it's still like roll
I could see it.
1d6.
I
The
could see it
zone
go
is
either way.
placed in such a way that he is aiming for me.
I think
Like,
hidden
if he
is
was
mostly
just
like they
aiming
can't
at-
target you with a directly targeted attack, but they still can know your general location. Hidden. Here we go.
Quick Google search suggests that AoE.
I don't care.
Okay, you're the boss.
I don't care about quick Google search. The exact location of hidden targets cannot be identified, and they cannot be targeted directly, but they can still be hit by attacks that affect area. They might still know approximate location, thus they can flush the area with a flamethrower, even if they don't know where the player is lurking. While you are hidden, other characters and you ignore engagement. Hidden status. Hard cover is sufficient to hide. So, no. It doesn't add anything different, but it did remind me that he doesn't have line of sight to anyone except the Arachi zone. So you all still get cover. So Rock, you're going to have hard cover.
Okay.
HELIX is going to have hard cover. So, and the Orochi just has the impaired. So basically this is a -3 to Rock, a -4 to HELIX, and a -1 to the drone.
Cool.
So it's very inaccurate, but it's just flushing the area. So it only hits the drone. That's a 10 total versus Rock, a 9 total versus HELIX, and an 11 total versus the Orochi drone.
Okay.
Is this the one that survives the orbital bombardments?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be
I'm not
fine.
worried about it.
I'm not worried about it.
The drone is cooler than me.
That
Which
is
is
6
weird
explosive
because
damage.
The drone is also part of my mech before I deploy it. So how is it that it has more
Why
HP
don't they
than
just
me?
make your whole mech out of the black box?
It's like a paradox.
Yeah.
It's a house that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. All right.
I think it's like your mech would be destroyed. This drone would survive, but that's not your cockpit.
Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it. All right, that takes my drone down to 12 HP.
All right. And that is the end of his barrage. And they have now started to activate their subsystems, their exotic subsystems. So At the end of the exotic's turn, it regains 1/4 of its total HP, as long as they have not taken energy damage during the same round. I don't think your thing did energy damage, did it, Helix?
No, it's explosive.
Okay, that's the only energy damage. That's the only damage it took this round, so it gets 1/4 of its health back.
Basically nullifies what I did then, I think.
It is still pinned down though. It's refusing to move because it doesn't want to take that hit.
Yeah, the impaired was good.
Back to your side.
I can go if no one else has a strong desire to go.
Go for it.
Go right ahead.
Let's see. T is for targeting. I like to take a shot at the Fiable that's south of me.
Sure.
So I'm going to pull out my. I have so many missiles now. It takes me a sec to find them. I'm gonna bust out my Gandiva missiles and take a shot at them. So this has 1 accuracy already. All right, let's see what happens when I roll. 16
right.
hit.
Before you roll damage, he is going to use Hunker Down.
We're down.
I keep forgetting they have this. And I literally did it a few minutes ago. I know this.
Surprises us every time. Wait, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. I'm still rolling the damage. So it does 8 energy damage, so it'll be 4 damage.
Nice. So that's 8 reduced to 7, but that still halves to 4 since we round up. So he will take 4 damage, and now you know how the black goo works. He doesn't get to regenerate because you have hit him with energy damage.
Yeah, that was part of the reason. It was like, at least Nyx's energy bullshit.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I've also taken down my Torn die to 1, so now I can blast him in the face next turn. It's a full action though, so I can't do it this very second. Or, yeah, full action's the right terminology. In the meantime, though, I would like to, Todd. It's funny you mentioned covering fire. Because like that's what I was going to do. So yeah, I'm
you
going
have that too.
I do have that because I don't have a lot of health, so I at least want to restrict him a little bit.
Yeah.
Where the hell is? I know I have it.
Here, I can put it
Thank
in
you.
the chat if you want.
Yeah,
to
I
look
definitely
at it.
have it. I just don't know where it is in my sheet.
It's a quick action. So it has to be in range of one of your heavy weapons.
It is. I used a heavy weapon just to hit him a minute ago.
Yep. They're paired.
Yep. Yeah, and that's it. So that's Fox, and I did forget to activate. So activate and then deactivate. That's me. So he's impaired.
All right, so he gets impaired and will get shot if he moves.
Yep.
You got it. Impaired.
Oh, I guess technically I did use Stormbringer, but it's not going to do any extra damage on him. It was just so that I could reduce the counter by 1. Just to be.
Fire can only affect 1 character at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It immediately ends if the target damages you. Cool. All right. I'm going to activate that Fiable.
Figured.
It is. It is going to skirmish to shoot its heavy assault rifle at you, Fox.
I like to see it try.
Yeah. Well, good. That's what's coming.
It's your lucky day then. He's gonna try.
He is impaired. That's a crit. 21 versus your evasion.
Ouch.
I think he caught you.
So that is going to deal 8 kinetic damage.
Yeah, pretty sure that structures me. Let's see, I have 1 armor, so it doesn't matter. I'm structured.
Oh, you had 1 HP. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I didn't have 1 HP. I had 5.
Oh, really? It said 1 on your sheet.
Does it?
It says 1 out of 15 that you started with.
1, 5. Does it make a difference? He's structured.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
matter.
true.
Like,
It matters to me and the numbers I have to put on the video.
I'm everything else suggests 5. Bob, like in the tracker and on CompCom, because I track it in both places. So I wouldn't argue it's 5. We can figure this out later. Though. I'm structured.
You
now.
have 1 in Discord. Both times you've recorded it.
Yeah.
At the end of last session, you said 1 of 15. At the beginning of this session, you said 1 of 15.
I can't read.
In the combat tracker, yeah.
Okay,
you took 7 damage. This is the last thing that happened to you last time we played, and it took you from 8 down to 1.
God damn. Okay, well, regardless, I'm structured.
Regardless, now you're structured.
Okay, let's roll the dice. I have paint job. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's roll up paint job. You need a 6, or how does that work?
I think it's a 6. On a 6, you take 1 HP, ignore the damage. Yeah. 6. Come on. 4. Nope.
Unfortunate.
All right, let's structure myself. Structure. What?
You need to set yourself to 0 HP first on your character sheet, Chuck.
Thank you. There we go.
There we
System trauma. Roll 1d6. Oh, I have to do a cascade check too. Okay, well, let's do the tear off first. All weapons on 1 mount. That's rough.
Pick a mount. That's rough.
All right. Oh, interesting. I never really thought about it before. 1 mount has my missiles. It has 1 set of missiles. The other mount has my gun and some missiles.
Yeah.
You have 3 mounts. It says you have a flex, a main, and a heavy.
I misread this. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna destroy my main because that's the multi-missile thing, and I feel like that's useful here.
Okay, that's your Shranga missiles. All right, those are destroyed.
And I want to keep the missiles that does energy damage because of the exotics.
That's clever. That's a good thing to do.
Okay, and then the cascade check. Fuck. Please be good. Yay! Nothing bad.
The shackles remain intact for now.
They bide their time.
And since he did damage to you, he loses impaired.
I do shoot him though because he did
That's not how. Go
You only
back and
shoot
read
him
your
if he
ability
moves.
again.
If he
Oh,
moves,
you're right.
then you
You're
can
right.
take the reaction.
He doesn't move, so
It ends
Shit.
if your target damages you.
damn it. Okay. Well, fuck. This is fine.
All right, he's going to move towards you for 4. He charges you. So he basically dashes up the side of the building that you keep like moving away from him around, and he's just going to get right up next to you. And that is his turn. Oh wait, he still has a quick action. He's going to lock onto you.
Yeah,
Fox.
I think he can do one more thing, even if I
Oh,
prefer he
you're
didn't.
locked on.
Okay.
Back to your team.
I need help. I'm being bullied.
Okay.
Rock or Great Dane.
The Fiable up top was the one that shot us with the grenade launcher?
That is correct. The one that's on the
okay.
building you and Helix are next to.
Okay, I thought the other guy did. That's why I was confused.
No. The guy on top of the building basically turned around, shot Great Dane on the opposing building, and then loaded a grenade and tossed it into the crack between the 2 buildings where you and Helix are.
Got it. Okay. I don't have vision of vision either, I think, right?
That is correct. No.
Okay.
You're fully obscured by the large 4-height building next to you.
Go ahead and go, Jeremy. I've got nothing to do.
Okay.
Like actually nothing.
I have one thing I want to do. I'll activate, but I need a sec to figure out exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
Because one of my weapons has a range of 2, so that's not exactly
Not useful in that circumstance.
exactly. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bend some probability.
I like that.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna start by using a full tech action. Roll 2d20. Note the results. The next time someone within sensors rolls an attack, I can choose to make the roll become X or Y. Until the end of my next turn.
Let's get them D20s.
So I rolled a 16 and a 5. So I will note those down. Man, I have to note down so many numbers. All right. I'm just going to note those are bend probability and not my other weapon. All right. Then I am going to overcharge. Ooh, 3 heat. So that brings me up to 4. Right? Yes. 4 out of 6. Man, those are wussy numbers. Plus 3 heat.
Your other character
6.
would look at you and shake his head disapprovingly.
I know. Still remember the one time at the end of the battle, I had gained over 96 heat in a single combat.
Well, that was your doing, to be fair.
I know. Then I'm going to target the Fiablo who's bullying Fox over here, and I'm going to try and eject power cores.
All right, you're doing that to Fiablo?
Yeah, the Fiablo that's currently in the face of Fox.
Are you sure this isn't one you've done that to already? We need a way to keep track of who you've done this to. Because you usually just do it to everyone you see. So I'm like,
I think I know one of them was definitely the Vigilance who ran away. I think I tried to do it on the Fiablo to our left. No, so I looked back and I tried invade power cores to the Fiablo who launched the grenade, and I rolled a 5. And I failed.
okay, so a grenade earlier?
No.
Because
This one, I tried to use it on him and I failed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no way to know for sure, so I'm relying on you to keep track of it. So if you haven't done it to this one, then he is a valid target.
I think we should probably just start putting markers on those I've successfully used it against. We can figure that out after. Because I think you can. Let's see here. I mean, just. This can only be used once per scene on each character. I assume that probably means pass or fail.
Pass or fail, right.
So, yeah. So this will be the second Fiablo, and I'll have used it on both of them at this point.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, I'm looking through all the little note-takey things, and none of them are particularly good for this purpose. So I might have to load. I guess I can put a little exotic triangle. I mean, we know they're exotic, but I can put a little little pyramid on them.
24.
I mean, a 24 defo does it. And then this guy.
I'm sorry, Fox, but you take 2 energy damage.
He's structured again.
Get friendly fired.
But Fiable is jammed until the end of his next turn.
Nice. Jammed till the end of the next turn as you disrupt their systems. Characters adjacent take 2 energy damage. Once a ceiling character. Okay, let me jam this guy. He gets jammed.
You got jammed.
All right. And that will end my turn. Oh no! Wait. Hold on. I'm going to target the Fiable who fired the grenade launcher over here, and I'm going to hit him with the Omni gun, so he just takes a damage.
All right, 1 damage to that Fiable on the building. -1.
And
Bam.
then with the end of my turn, my auto guns go off.
Okay.
So all of the auto guns. So I will fire both.
I assume it's against the Fiable on the opposing building,
Yeah.
since he's the
same
one
guy.
that you can see.
Mm-hmm. Miss with a 6 and a crit, but since my attack always deals 3, the crit's kind of superfluous. So he takes.
Roll that damage.
Oh yeah.
So I can just hit the button. He takes 2 because it's
Awesome.
armor.
Yep. And I'm sorry, guys. That's all I could do. I think I did as much damage to my friends as my enemies.
It is what it is.
Arcing. How does that work for that? That's like if I know they're there and not hiding, I can like shoot them without cover issues.
It allows you to ignore line of sight, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, arcing, let me go read it. It says, arcing, this weapon can be fired over obstacles, usually by lobbing a projectile. Attacks made with this weapon don't require line of sight, as long as it's possible to trace a path to the target. However, cover is still applicable. So just firing an arcing weapon, you still take into apart all cover, as if you were firing it straight. That's why when he fired the grenade over the building, you guys got hard cover, because you have hard cover from him from being up against the building, and you don't lose that just because he fired something arcing.
Interesting. Okay. So cover still applies, but you're able to hit the shot.
The shot, yeah, it basically makes the shot possible.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
Yep. All right, let me activate the next group of Papel to go. Let's see. Oof. Tough cookies on everyone here. The only valid shot while I'm activating Vigilance. I think. Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, I'm activating Vigilance. He has 1 applicable target. Great Dane.
It's his friend. Oh.
Because he is the only person who is completely out of cover and not behind a building right now. So Great Dane, you see the Vigilance, who is not on top of a building anymore, but is actually firing up at you from below, is going to take a mark on you. And I don't think he has anything he has to activate ahead of time. What's his sensor range? Ooh, his sensor range is 15. Are you within 15? Oh,
Pretty
no.
close.
It's ordnance, so he has to do it at the beginning of his turn anyway. I was going to see if he could put lock on you first, but he needs to do his rifle first. So, all right. This is going to be an anti-material rifle against you, Great Dane.
I predict a hit with my luck.
I mean, you have no cover. So this is going to be a 20 versus your evasion.
Look, I'm not that fast, okay?
Okay. Then this is going to be...
Maybe you can, like, make that not hit.
he
He's
is
out of my
out of
sensor range.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That is going to be 15 armor-piercing kinetic damage.
All right. I think 15 is greater than 3.
Oh boy.
Could be.
I like how.
no.
Okay, so I pressed the button to take damage and to set my health to -12.
I mean, it's technically correct.
Ooh, system trauma.
I'm gonna roll the cascade check just to get it out of the way.
Ooh.
Ah, 2 is still
fine.
greater than 1.
You rolled a 2. Ouch. I mean, you're fine, but that was close.
This is neither horseshoes nor hand grenades. Oh,
Alright,
you have to lose a weapon.
All right, one of my autocans is destroyed. That's fine.
All right. Makes your total damage a little bit lesser.
Oh, oops. Oh, that's okay. Yep.
Weird. Are both of your auto guns on us? What's going on?
I
here?
accidentally hit the trash can and deleted the gun.
Oh, you deleted. Okay, so you have an empty mount right now.
Yeah, I said I'll fix it in the meantime.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, that's not the right button. Okay. So.
All right. So that is that. Let's go back to the Mr. Sniper Man. Let's see. It uses his attack. Why doesn't it say? Oh, it's a super heavy. So super heavy has to be used as part of a barrage. So he is actually out of actions. That is his whole turn. He is, though, going to activate. As Great Dane, you see back from the direction of the shot that hit you, a metallic black goo oozes out of some of these scratches and scrapes on the enemy sniper as it pulls away back into the interior of the mech. It doesn't look as damaged as it was before.
Oh, that is unfortunate for it. I'm going to have to fix that. He can go join his friend very soon.
Nice. Rock, back to you.
All right. Vision hasn't acted yet.
Vision has not acted yet, correct.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Vision.
Yeah.
I can't wait to keep introducing new mechs from this faction so I can keep annoying you guys with new words.
Are they all going to be French names?
I don't know, Chuck. Do you think I'd stick to the theme?
I'm sensing a theme, yeah.
Yes. I mean, yes, but I had to ask. I don't know, maybe we'll throw a little bit of German in there. Who knows?
Why?
Right, just to mess with Chuck.
Yes,
right,
exactly, actually.
I'm going to target Visual.
Okay. I imagine since you asked
activate-
about arcing earlier, you have something that lets you arc.
I do, yes. An ammo case is one of my
Ooh,
systems.
right. Yeah.
So I have the mag ammo, which I get arcing, and it'll deal kinetic damage. It already does, but I'm going to do core siphon, so I'll get a +1 accuracy on top of this roll, which it already has accurate, so it's going to be like a +2 accuracy, I think. I'm attacking out of hidden though, and I have infiltrator, which gives me something else. Start the first attack roll of any round. Sends a target reeling. Okay, well that's not accuracy. That doesn't help me on this roll.
Oh, yeah,
right,
it gives slowed impaired or whatever. I mean, if you hit him, he might just die. So, we'll see what happens.
That is the hope, yeah. Okay, so he has heavy cover, right?
So he is completely obscured from you. So yes, there is a full object in between you and him.
Hard cover. Add my accuracy in. I'm not studying aim because I need to move. Okay, this looks right, and I'm gonna fire. I am going to activate Neurolink. I'm going to re-roll my first range attack. I get to keep the second result.
All right, so you had started by rolling a 9 total, which was a 3 plus a 2.
Not a great roll.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could just, breeze over that first roll.
But instead,
do it again.
We're going to get a better roll.
Instead,
where is it? There we go. 19. That's better.
But instead,
I like that better.
you roll a 19, which is a 9 plus 4 plus 6. That definitely hits.
Okay, let's see if he survives first. 12 damage, armor piercing.
A 12 damage armor piercing obliterates Vision. It hits
Hooray.
it dead on center mass, and the concussive blast of this shot hitting it bores out the center to the point where the like auxiliary, like the arms and the legs, go flying in different directions.
Cool.
You'll have to see it.
I'm going to run around the building to this other side here, away from the orbital cannon, in between the two buildings, just below that one fiable, and use my last quick action to external ammo feed, which will give me 2 heat, but reload my gun. So I'm going to be at 4 out of 12 heat then. And that is my turn. So it's Vision's turn, Bob.
Yeah, so I imagine that your mag ammo is almost like you probably extended an electromagnetic field out from your mech or something and loaded a specific round that was meant to travel along the field, almost like a mini railgun kind of thing.
Sure.
So I'm seeing you extend this mini electromagnetic field up and around the building, and then as you fire your shot to everyone else, it looks like you fire, and it literally arcs the shot it's almost like it's going through a tube, right? And it banks around the corner, and then when it releases, it's dead on center mass with the Vision, and he just explodes.
That's good.
Cool.
I consider myself a somewhat creative person. I have no fucking idea how else this thing would work.
Well, that's how I've decided.
It's either that or it's wanted. You art curve the bullet somehow.
Yeah. Well, I figured out how you did curve the bullets,
go.
and it's the way I just said. Let's go ahead and change him to red so we can all tell he's dead. Bam.
Red means dead.
Red means dead. Rock, you can go ahead and deactivate your character.
I thought I did. Oh, I activated it before. Whoops.
Whoops. Even though he is dead, his targeting still goes off. As a giant laser battery from off of the ship, from one of the destroyers kind of surrounding the Amethyst, lands on the surface of the ship through the shields. But what is left of that force is enough to pound the surface with incredible force.
So you have a chance to do something really funny here, whereas if it dies before the targeting goes off, it just shoots a random spot on the map.
That would be funny. But no, it just leaves a horrible smoking crater in the spot that is right next to you, Helix. You just got out of range from 16 energy damage.
I'm glad I wasn't in it.
All right. So that is the orbital strike. We are moving forward to round 4. As the round begins, Rock is the one who acted at the end of the last round, so it pops over to their team. I need improvised.
Oh no.
Look, Fox, he's gonna try and hit you with a chair, okay? I don't know where he's gonna find a chair, but he's gonna find you with a mech-sized
this is
chair.
not as bad as I thought. Okay.
Oh god, I hope I survive this because I want to do a thing, but I was hoping he was not going to activate first.
So it's the end of his turn. This jammed goes away, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what he does, the jam goes away at the end of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ram.
No, if he self-destructs, I don't think the jam goes away.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, that sounds
Stop
right.
giving him ideas.
So Ram, is that an attack or that's its own separate action, right? Yeah, Ram. Make a melee attack with the aim of, because it says I can what? Ram, improvise attack, and what?
Probably
Move.
Move.
Where? Oh, I have jammed pulled up. Let me go to my other page. Jammed. Can use improvise attack, grapple, and ram. Okay, cool. I'm activating the jammed Fiable to get this jammed off of them. Let's go ahead and... Unfortunately, you're larger than him, so some of that stuff does not matter. He cannot ram, and I think he can't grapple you either.
I'm okay with this.
Hold target over power, blah, 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 blah. So he can't ram you. He might be able to grapple. Let's see. Neither character on a... Okay. Choose an adjacent character on a hit. Neither character, blah, blah, blah. Smaller character. Okay. So... Interesting. Even though he's smaller than you, he can grapple onto you. And then when you move, you basically drag him with you. So basically he can be like, you're not getting away from me, grabs onto your arm, and like wherever you move, you take him with you.
Like an annoying little brother.
Yeah, I guess so.
It just reminds me of Titanfall 2, man. I want to play that game again. That game's so fun.
Well, we can. Listen, guys, y'all want to download Titanfall 2 after this? We can jump into multiplayer. It's fucking fun.
So good.
Oh, I don't even want to read the part that's like if it involves more than two characters. That sounds like too much work. What does grapple give? Smaller character.
I would
No,
argue
he's
that
just gonna. Yes. What Fox?
I would argue if he's grappling my leg, he can't hunker down.
Nope. That's not how that works.
I know, but I wish it would.
He's improvised attacking you, Fox.
Okay. Fine.
He is not using this. You have no cover. This is just improvised. Blah blah blah. And bam. That's a miss. So he grabs his rifle and with the butt of his rifle tries to smack you with it. But he is having a hard time getting a lock on you. So you are able to stay a step ahead of him. And then he is going to end his turn, which will remove the jammed.
May I activate next, please?
I mean, on a funny note, I could have made it hit.
Yeah. All right. If there are no objections, I'm going to activate, and I am going to immediately overcharge. And where's the button for that?
It's on the bottom left of your front page.
Under
you should be
burn.
rolling a D3.
Yep. Thank you. So I take 2 heat. And then I am going to pull out my shotgun because he's within melee range, so...
A CQC weapon still has disadvantages from...
Oh, does it?
Yeah, engagement, unless you have the thing that means you don't. There's a specific talent tree that makes it not have this downside.
And that's fine. There's a reason for this, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So he's already targeted, and... yeah, I'm going to shoot him. So it will have difficulty.
Yeah, you are engaged.
Okay. It's a miss.
Chuck, make that roll. You rolled a 16 instead of a 1.
All right, so that'll be 16 plus 6.
Yeah. So does a 22
or 16
hit?
minus 6, that is.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Does a 10 hit? No, it's 16 plus 3, so it's 19 minus 6.
Okay, 16. Right. Okay, so yeah, 16 plus 3 to 19 minus 6 to 13, right?
Yes.
A 13 hits.
Hooray!
Before you use this, he is going to use Hunker Down.
Good. Very good. I'm going to roll the damage. What the fuck? Didn't show the damage. It should be a 2d6.
Yeah, it is 2d6. Yeah, it says it there.
I'm just going to roll it normally. I don't know why the tool...
You can just click on... You can just go into your character sheet and click the 2d6 if it's not working on the roll damage button.
Okay, it does 2, so it goes down to 1.
Damn.
Yep.
This is fine.
That's 3 ones in a row.
Well, that's fine because...
1 damage?
He's just baiting out the Hunker Down.
I was baiting out the Hunker Down. That's exactly what I was doing.
Totally.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to use my... remember I mentioned about a big attack? Yes. Massive attack, if you will. I'm going to do that. And here's the funny thing: is it's not technically an attack; it's an ability save. So, I was looking up the rules for engagement. So, engagement gets a penalty for melee range. It doesn't seem like it applies for ability saves.
That makes sense.
So, doesn't that make this whole... Can you hunker down on an ability save, Bob? Because it says an attack hits the assault.
Yeah.
It's also
Hunker Down only works on
anyways.
attacks.
Yeah, so that whole shotgun thing was pointless.
Look, I wanted to shoot him in the face with my shotgun. I accomplished that.
Look, it felt cool, all right?
It felt very cool.
He was just baiting out the double ones, okay? He wants to get them out of the way.
So I like to think I pull out my shotgun, he bats it away when he hunkers down, and I'm like, good luck, sucker! And then basically Jake slams a big red button on his console, and then all his missile pods activate all at once, and just blast them. So 2d6 explosive damage.
So hold on one second. Okay, you overcharged, right? So you still have you're using a full action to do this.
I am using a full action.
Okay, cool.
It's 2d6 explosive damage unless he succeeds on an agility save, so he needs to make a roll for that.
All right, agility save coming up.
What is my check?
And this is not a tech thing in any way, right?
It's not a tech thing.
Okay, cool beans.
Why is this gift so perfect for this?
Agility save. Here we go.
Post? Oh, is it from Megas XLR? It's from Megas XLR. Yeah, it's missiles, more missiles, and then all the missiles. He has to be the 13.
That is agility. Boop. 13.
Damn it, he meets.
He beats, right? Yes,
well,
it does.
He still takes half damage.
He still takes a lot. Like, the attack isn't wasted, and he's knocked prone.
Yeah, I'll take that. And he can't resist this, so it'll be the full damage roll.
Well, half of the full damage roll.
Oh, yeah, half of this, but
yeah, no, this is big. Yeah, roll your...
I rolled a 7.
Oh, could have been big.
It could have been big.
I guess that is the average.
That is average, but it still makes me sad.
On a success, they take half damage, are knocked prone, but are not stunned. Okay, and he has armor, which means this is going to do 6 damage to him.
That's fine with me. I'll take that.
Bam. He's looking significantly worse off.
That's what you like to hear. And the turn.
Good turn.
All right, back to their team. Let's see. Who wants to go now? I'm going to activate Fiable, that is on the roof. Fiable on the roof Still being targeted by a bunch of people. Let's see.
Well, that is unfortunate for him.
How long does this target thing last, Helix?
Oh, it's probably done. Let me just check. Okay. Covering fire. They are impaired until the start of my next turn for the duration. Oh, so start of my next turn.
So until your turn, he still is impaired. Okay, cool. Then he is still impaired. So he has to deal with that. He needs to help out here. So knowing that is the case, they're going to tactically combine some abilities here. He is going to fire his heavy assault rifle at the gas drone.
Okay.
No cover, right?
No cover.
That is a 16 versus its evasion, which I assume hits.
Yes. Evasion of 10.
That will deal 8 kinetic damage to the gas drone.
Okay. He has armor too, the gas drone does. So it'll take it down to 6.
Okay. He has done damage to the drone, so that impaired is going to drop.
Yes.
Now he's going to move. He is going to leap backwards down off of this building, landing on the wall behind him. And then he's going to leap down from that, and he is going to take cover behind this gate. Because he moved, Vigilance is going to use this round's moving target on his ally. And since his ally moved, he reloads his gun.
Okay.
Absolute bullshit.
I feel like you can't use your ally as a moving target. I feel like that's
He's a
hacks.
character.
I mean, you're right. You did nothing wrong. I just think it's a little bullshit.
If he wants to use the shooting part of it, he should probably not use his allies.
Yeah.
I like mechanics you can play around. That's all I'm saying.
And so now he has one more quick action that he can use. He is going to target Great Dane and lock on.
Neat.
Back to you.
Can I go so that I don't get shot?
Stands
Yes.
to reason.
Yes, please.
I think that's fair.
Cool. Great Dane is going to get down from his perch now that Fiable's no longer in the air, which is why he was pretty much up there. So I'm going to move up over...
So you're going to jump down from the building and move in towards the anchor?
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm going to move here.
All right. So just beyond the gate where the Fiable took cover.
Yep. All right. Now I've got 2 suckers in my range.
You do not have line of sight on Vigilance.
It doesn't matter for a tech attack.
Well, I'm just saying, for your awareness, the
I'm
wall around you is too high.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm doing that on purpose because his gun is an ordnance weapon, so
Oh, totally.
you have to fire that first. But while that's happening, I'm going to try and jam him so he can't fire that next round either.
Oh, totally. Makes sense.
So he hasn't been hit by my eject power cores yet.
Shit, I forgot to make you do this. Fiable, when you did the eject power cores on him, he has this hardened target. You would have had 1 difficulty added to your roll.
Oh,
all exotics have hardened targets because your computer systems are incompatible with each other.
Gotcha.
I don't know how close you were on Fiable, but we're already too far past it. But just so you know, Vigilance and the other Fiable, everyone has this. All the exotics have hardened targets.
Out of curiosity, I'm just looking back. I mean, let's see. I rolled a 24.
Okay,
I don't think
it wouldn't have mattered. Even if he had gotten a 6, you would have still hit his E defense.
Yeah. All right. So I will add 1 difficulty to this tech attack roll then.
Yep.
Difficulty 7.
Ooh.
I rolled a 6 on that difficulty.
It would have been a 9 plus 4 for 13, but that's not what we get to check. We have to look at the 7. So 7, is not enough.
Cool. Well, I'm then going to take aim and use a skirmish and fire at the Fiablo who's currently sitting in my face.
Yep.
All right. Let me make sure here. I can't use that. Can't use that.
Okay. Is this your mimic gun?
Yeah. I adjusted the range since we're at the start of a new round. Its range goes up to 15. That adjusts its damage up to 9 for this round. All right. So I'm just going to fire an attack. And where is it? No modifiers for him?
No, you're beyond the wall, so no cover or anything.
19.
Oop. He is going to use Hunker Down on this.
Look, he can only trigger it once, okay?
That is right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So...
All right, so that's going to be 9 down to 8, and then halved to 4. Does it do the armor calculation automatically? Let me try this. Oh, no. Give him that health back. You should not be taking 8. Plus. So it does do the armor automatically, but it doesn't know to do resistance.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Do you see the little drop-down box, Bob? 1X?
Yes.
There we go.
Resist
and then trigger it.
There we go. Resist. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so I can do it automatically then. He has taken 4 kinetic.
And then he's just going to be shot again by
he is not
my
looking
gun
good.
that exists outside of reality and take it just 1 another damage.
All right, 1 damage from your paracausal gun.
Yep. And don't forget to put the marker on the vigilance that he can't be jammed.
Yep. I'll put the Pyramid of Doom on him. Boop.
A Pyramid of Failed Doom. And then I'm going to end my turn, which triggers my auto gun, which is going to be firing on the Fiable again.
Oh, totally.
I missed.
Oh, so close.
What are these rolls?
An 8 total will not hit the Fiable.
Okay. I forgot to activate, but I activate and deactivate.
All right, I have to activate Vigilance. Vigilance acts, and wisely, you have all moved such that you are not visible for line of sight for Vigilance, so he cannot shoot you. So instead,
he does nothing.
That is incorrect. I need to start measuring ranges. What does a range of 25 look like?
Like the entire map.
Yeah.
It's like most of the map. Okay, cool. Interesting. All right. He is going to move. He is going to use a familiar looking ability, Climber, Rock. They are very, very similar to your mech. He is going to jump over to the building he was on previously and start climbing it. So he is not at the top of the building, but he is next to the top of the building. He is on the side of that tall building, on the side towards the anchor. He is like hanging off of it. He has like these back arms, these back stabilizer arms that have like grasped onto the building behind him, almost like a tree stand, like for hunting. He has wedged himself against the building with the extra stabilizer arms so that he can flip around and face the field with his sniper rifle.
Who gave Spider-Man a sniper rifle? I disagree.
That was a poor choice for everyone involved to do that. Yes. And the person who is hounding him is the one who's gonna get this. As a full action, he is putting Sniper's Mark on you, Great Dane. If he shoots you, he does 1 structure of damage.
Cool. Assuming he hits, right?
Yeah, assuming he hits. Against targets that have Sniper's Mark, the anti-material rifle does not do damage normally. It is instead does 1 structure worth of damage instead of its usual damage. You know that you've been marked by the sniper. Imagine like you see the little red dot on your mech, and you start seeing like errors go off inside your mech. You ignore Sniper's Mark if you are prone or in cover. And you may drop prone as a free action on your turn if you wish.
Cool.
That's his turn. I need a new symbol for Sniper's Marked now. Here, you get a star. You're elite.
I'm elite.
So, because of how the rounds worked out, you guys get 2 uninterrupted turns.
Oh, neat.
Helix and Rock.
I could go.
Yeah, go for it. Let's see what you do first.
All right. Activate Helix. Okay. Quick question. So this building that my gas drone is on top of, the wall, is it below the building or is it flush with the roof? Okay.
No. If you look at the marker on the wall is 2 high. That building is 4 high.
Okay.
So there's a wall around the center anchor that is 2 high all the way around. There are also subsystem modules sticking up from the ship. Those things we've been calling buildings. They're 4 high, 3 high. They all have like a little poster on it that says how tall they are. But they're kind of like sticking up like greebles from the ship that are like blocking sight.
Got it. Okay, so I have an ability that lets me move a drone 4 spaces. What are the logistics of where can I move my gas drone if it's on top of this building?
Does it have hover? Does it have a way to move in 0G? What's its movement type?
It doesn't. It's a stationary drone. I just have an ability that says move a drone you control up to 4 spaces if it's within sensors.
Okay, so it's 4 direct spaces. Can it fly? Can it be deployed in midair?
It can. Once I deploy it, usually it's stationary.
I know, but that's not what I'm saying. Like, if you were deploying it, could you deploy it in midair?
In midair, it hovers. Yes.
Okay, so you can move it 4 in any direction. Then is the answer. If you can deploy it in midair, you can move it to a point that's in midair as well.
Okay. So I would like. So okay. So this is a protocol. It's where's my character sheet? Oh yeah, I hit it. So it's part of my drone commander talent called Shepherd Drone. Move a drone you control up to 4 spaces if it's within sensors.
Nice.
So I am going to move it. Grab the right button here. I'm going to move it here.
Out over empty space, where towards the anchor. Is it going to maintain its height?
You know what I actually might do is I'll move it. Can I move it so it's like on top of the wall?
So you're moving it 2 over and then 2 down.
That would be more than 4 spaces then. Or
no, that would be 4 spaces. That would be the appropriate amount of space. So yes, you can move it there, and it'll be up 2. So I'll give it a 2 elevation.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, cool. And now it should have line of sight on Fiable, right?
It definitely has line of sight on Fiable. Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let me just check. Might have been something else I wanted to do before I attack. Covering fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to skirmish on Fiable. So let me he's targeted. And let me roll the attack using the gas nexus. If I can find it. There we go. Does he have so does he have soft cover?
No, because you're on the wall shooting down at him. The wall is not cover to you.
Okay, that's
like your drone is on top of the wall shooting down at him. There is no wall between you and him.
Got it. Okay.
I 14 hits.
14.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. Let's roll the damage. 9 explosive damage.
Well, he has 1 armor, so that'll bring that down to 8 explosive damage. And HELIX, you described it before, but describe how this Nexus killing an opposing mech looks.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, it shoots out these like fast moving discs. In my mind, they're almost like armored frisbees, you know, that kind of are self guided, and so they zip out of the Nexus and just like rip through the mech. They actually kind of swarm, you know, like one will rip through and then circle around and rip through at another spot in the Fiable. So they kind of swarm around him, just shredding him to pieces, and it collapses in a heap of scrap metal.
He is down.
Nice. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do, so I'm going to move HELIX. So he's going to move 3 spaces this way, and let's move him 3 spaces up here. And then also my Guardian drone is going to move. Up here.
All right, so you're wrapping around the building that Rock's kind of like behind.
Yeah. Yes.
Kind of keeping space between you and Vigilance.
That's right.
Just so you're aware, where you are currently, you're within view of Vigilance, and you do not have cover from him, if that is a concern of yours.
Okay, noted. Actually, that gives me another thing I could do. So
Because he is 3 up on the side of the building. If he was any further up, he'd be on top of it. But he has climbed up the building and attached himself to the side of it.
got it. What if I was where my guardian drone was? I think I'd have
then
cover
you would
there.
be behind the building from him.
Okay, so I'm going to move like that behind the building.
Okay. So you're not going to go quite as far as you did. You like almost peek out from behind the corner, and then your sensors show that would be like a line of sight for your enemy, and you're like, actually, I'll stop here.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just see. Trying to move my. Yeah, I wanted to do my invigorate action. Where I draw an energy line between allies, but I can't make it so I can reach Great Dane, unfortunately.
Too bad.
That's the thing that grants overshield. So yeah, I'll have to stick with this. What I can do though is I'm just going to activate one of my restock drones if anyone needs it. So I'll place it. And a reminder, the restock drone, if you're adjacent to it, you can activate it with a quick action to clear 1d6 heat in one condition and reload one loading weapon. So
do you want to place that next to Vigilance and let him use it? Do you want to throw that up over there? And
if Vigilance wants to come over and use it, he's more than welcome to.
It has one use, right? Like
it has one use. Do you have a loading stat right now?
Yeah. It is currently loaded, but my turn is next, so I can make use of it.
Yeah. Is this a good place to put it?
It's fine. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Actually, it has to be adjacent to me, so
it's fine.
Put my guardian drone up there, and then Actually, wait. Let me. Sorry, I have to redo the math on moving my guardian drone.
Can the drones be on the same space as each other?
Do not think so.
Yeah, I assume not because they're objects.
That's fine. I'm going to put the guardian drone there. I'm not too worried about myself being behind.
Speak for yourself.
He only has one structure. I'm not too worried about myself.
Yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean?
It'll be fine. Nothing to be concerned about.
One's more than none.
It's just like, this is just another mech for the junk pile. It's not like I've lost a mech before.
All right, cool. That's good. Then I think I'll end my turn there.
All right, Rock, you're up.
All right, core siphon, steady aim with crack shot. It's another protocol I'm going to trigger. I am going to target the last Fiable.
Ooh, nice.
I like to point out he is prone, so you have accuracy.
That is not how prone works.
Is it? Because I have the... Okay.
It is in D&D.
Let me pull it up.
Well, if you're within 5 feet, like usually prone gives you, disadvantage in D&D.
Okay, so it is just generally receives. Okay, right. So I was thinking of the fact that he's behind cover. No, you'll still get the 1 accuracy from him being prone, but he will have hard cover from.
Yeah, there's no distance requirement in Lancer.
Fine.
That's
using another mag round to arc this.
Absolutely.
And so that gives me 4 accuracy then, I think.
Hello.
You know what? Let's
Well, is that 4 accuracy and then -2 from hardcover? So you'll have 2 total?
So yes, -2 from hardcover, yes. I'm going to use 0 in, which will give me a difficulty, which will negate one of those, so I'll be at 3 accuracy. But I'll do bonus damage or bonus whatever to him if I hit.
You might be able to finish this.
I would like to. Let's see. Here's the button I press. Climb the accuracies up. Hardcover. And we roll. That is a crit. It's bad for him.
So how did you get up to... So explain
my
to me
gun is
the
accurate.
3rd accuracy again.
Sure. My gun is accurate. He's prone, which apparently gives me 1 too, I guess. My core siphon gives me accuracy on the first attack, difficulty on the others, and I steadied aim.
Yep. So that's the 4.
Yep. And then I took one of them out, so I should only have 3 because I did 0 in. So that gave me a difficulty, negating one of the accuracies.
Right, but it's still showing you have 3 accuracies. You should be down 2 accuracies because of hardcover. It doesn't show the...
I thought hardcover was -2 to the attack.
No, it's
-2
hardcover. It's -2 accuracies. You lose 2 accuracies for hardcover.
I did check hardcover in the roll.
I think you might have ticked it up too much, like on your roll. Like I think you might have ticked up your accuracies too high, not taking into account that when you hit hardcover, it should have been showing you 1 remaining.
Weird.
Unless you have accuracies from another source. Because if you got 4 total, and then lost 2 from hardcover, and then lost 1 from your bonus thing, you should only have 1 accuracy on this.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought hardcover was a flat too. I didn't know that.
No, hardcover is soft cover is you lose an accuracy. Hardcover is you lose 2 accuracies. That's why that guy had like a -4 accuracy when he launched the grenade at you.
I see. Okay, so let me check this again. Okay, so it had them. I see what happened.
It had them right, and I think you kept
it's too
ticking,
smart.
not knowing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I did do it too many times. It's too smart. It registers that he's prone, and I have accuracy. It didn't register the protocols, and then I factor that in. I got it. Okay. Do you want me to re-roll? Do you want to take the first accuracy? What would you like?
Let's go ahead and just take your roll minus the last 2 accuracies because it has an order on here. So ultimately, it's 13 plus 4 plus 1, right? Mm-hmm. So that is 18.
Mm-hmm.
18 hits. Not a crit, but it hits.
Sure.
Still good.
I will roll damage first then.
Ooh, it might auto take into account your crit because it is a crit on the thing.
I think I can adjust that.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can too. When you hit roll damage, you can just tell it it's not a crit.
Yeah, I can. I just tell it's a hit.
Perfect.
7. Oof.
Thank you. 7? And this is armor piercing?
It is.
What does it look like to Fox when a shot comes around the corner, eliminating Fiable on the ground?
Is he grappling Fox?
No, he tried to.
He just got knocked over.
Oh. I would say Fiable just got knocked over and starts to stand back up. And then as soon as he stands up, he just stops moving. And then Fox looks over because you don't hear anything, right?
Yeah.
And there's just a hole sparking with like flames coming out the top of the mech's head. And then it just falls over.
I'll look over the hole and say, "Yeah, how you like that?"
Graceful in victory, this Fox.
I'm gonna use my other,
and then I'll take a figurative step back because I know these things explode. I don't actually move, but you know what I mean.
Sure. I'm gonna use your reload thing if you don't mind, then, to reload my gun. And you said I get 1d6 heat as well off.
Yeah. Let me read that again. So it says that clear 1d6 heat in 1 condition and reload 1 loading weapon.
Okay. I'll just roll a 1d6 then. 3, so I'm down to 1 heat then.
Ooh,
All right.
nice. Okay.
Good deal. Then the drone is removed.
Okay.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's it. That is my turn. I will end it, and Vigilance can go.
Bob, you might need to remove it for me.
Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. I'm bookkeeping something behind the scenes.
That's fine.
What needs removed?
This restock drone.
The restock drone was used. Got it. Okay, he is gone.
And that's the end of the round, it looks like.
Yeah, is that the end of everything for you, Rock?
It is.
All right. Round 5. It will begin with the Vigilance, since it is the only remaining enemy on script right now.
Good run.
It has one big target, and it's Fox, okay?
What? Oh, shit, you're right.
I think...
I don't think it has...
Ooh, boy, I think it's going to target Great Dane here.
I know. I know.
Good job trying to redirect me to anyone else, but
it could target the gas drone.
It could.
Yeah, it has a lot of it's a target.
Think about it this way, Great Dane. You can brace, so you lose half of a structure.
All right, Great Dane. This is going to be on you.
Cool.
This is going to be. He's gonna spend that accuracy from the lock on this.
I have basically no chance of dodging this, but we're gonna see.
That's going to be a 21. Oh God. Okay, let me right click it and make reveal. There we go. I was rolling. Oh, sorry. Remember how I said I was doing bookkeeping behind the scenes? I need to announce something to you.
Okay.
So let me add 1 to each of these things. 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Hey, at least the crit doesn't matter, ostensibly.
Plus, yeah, essentially. So the Vision in the upper right-hand corner explodes, engulfing everything within 2 spaces into a giant conflagration of fire.
Cool.
Nice.
That's what I was keeping track of behind the scenes. All the timers for the various bombs on the battlefield.
Cool. Well, so I have custom paint job, and it says when you take structure damage. So technically, I've been auto-structured, so I can still roll the 1d6.
Yeah, this is still a structure. You instead, if this succeeds, you will just go down to 1. All
right. Well, let's see. What's my luck?
HP.
I rolled a 6.
Hey.
Custom paint job works for somebody.
That's some good paint.
Very good.
He fires at you, Great Dane, and without even knowing what's going on, just something in the compound of your mech, just barely saves you from getting pushed over the edge. You're going to go down to 1 HP, and you need to destroy your custom paint job.
Yep. That's fine.
But that is what it's there for.
All right. Well, mine is 16 HP. I'm at 1 out of 17. Thank you,
I've already
job.
destroyed your custom paint job for you.
Thank you.
All right. You return to 1 HP, ignore the rest of the damage, and the hit simply scratched your paint. You still have the sniper's mark on you though, so there's that. And that's him. He can move now though, so he's going to finish climbing to the top of this building, and he's just going to move in on the building a little bit.
Neat.
He's not at plus 34. He's at 4. God damn it! There. He
Look,
flies away. His people need him.
Plus 34. I think even I'm out of his range.
You'd be out of his range. All Yeah, you are. It's your team. Your team go.
Mhm.
He looks to be fighting to the bitter end.
Cool.
I can respect that.
If somebody wants to trigger his like 50-50 thing that he has to make a shot not hit first, I'd appreciate that. I'd love to shoot him after that.
Is that once per round?
I believe so.
You guys have seen it before, so I'll just tell you. When he is attacked using a heavy or super heavy weapon, roll a d6. On a 5+, the attack automatically misses. It is not a once per round ability.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's just every heavy or super heavy weapon attack on him.
Okay.
Never mind.
I don't think I could get in range anyway. I'm like the furthest away from him.
I mean, do you guys want me to just try to shoot him?
Yeah. Just kill him.
That'd be good.
I mean,
is good.
You're the only
he
one
has
that-
multiple structures. I'm just telling you. Just a reminder that the
What's that?
vigilants have multiple structures, or have a structure at least.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that, so I'm just gonna shoot him.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like one shot won't remove him from combat. Is all I'm saying.
Activating. Challenge accepted.
He could roll very badly on his structure roll.
That is true.
That's true.
Or he could lose his gun.
Yeah, he could lose his gun and be like, fuck this, and leave too.
Yeah, so I'm going to steady my aim, core siphon, all that fun stuff. So when you roll the 5 or 6, it negates it completely?
Yeah.
Or do effects still happen and not damage? Or
The attack automatically misses.
okay. All right. I guess there's just a chance to fail then. All right. Then I will study my aim and zero in as well. So
Okay.
that's going to negate one of the difficulties. Okay, so he has hardcover.
Yeah, because you don't have any sight on him.
Okay, and then
You're
I
firing
steadied
through a
aimed,
building, essentially.
core siphoned. Okay, yep, that looks right. So I have 1 accuracy then.
Sounds
That should
right.
be right.
That's what we did for the other dude.
Yep.
A 17 will hit. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't roll the dice. Let me roll the dice. 1. Or do you want to roll the dice?
I'm trying to decide if I want to re-roll that.
Oh, to try and get over a 20?
To fish for a crit, yeah.
Do you want me to roll lightning reflexes first or after?
Go ahead. Let's just see if it even matters.
Let's see if it even hurts.
Okay,
No, it'll
well,
hit.
What do you guys think? Should I go for broke?
Is there a
Hell yeah.
downside?
I have to take the second result.
He could
Okay.
roll worse, technically.
I see.
I could fail. It is possible. But unlikely. I'm doing it.
Okay.
No, don't put
Yeah.
that on me.
It's still a
Oh,
hit.
it's still a
Hey,
hit.
if
This
it
is not
did
a
get
crit.
15
worse,
still a hit.
but a
It is
15
worse,
still
but
hits.
whatever. It
Yeah.
still hits.
That's, yeah.
All right, rolling damage then. Looks right. Didn't crit. That sucks. But 6 armor piercing damage.
Oof, okay. 6 damage.
I'll take that.
And do I have to crit to make this work? Yeah, I do. Fuck. Oh yeah, that would have eaten one of my mag rounds.
Oh, Great Dane. Did that crit you when he shot you? It did.
It did,
Great
yeah.
Dane, this reminds me. You get headshotted. When he hits you with the crit, you must make a hull save.
Okay.
So even though it hit your paint job, it still could daze you, basically.
I gained
I
4
will.
heat from reloading. So I'm
Okay,
up to
got
5
it.
out of 12. That's my turn.
I fail.
That will not beat his save target. No.
I rolled an 8.
You can only draw line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of your next turn.
Well, that's fine. I have a general idea of where he is, and with my gun with a range of 6,
All right, so Rock blasted this guy, but he's still going.
Still kicking.
I'm done. My turn's over. I've already deactivated.
Yeah, Helix, Fox, or Great Dane.
Oh, and he went already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it's just us and him.
I have a question. Where is this guy line of sight? Is he so along this wall? Are there any spots where he is in line of sight?
I don't know why he wouldn't be, right? Because he's shooting over the edge, right? So anywhere on that wall.
I kind of I thought this part was still part of the roof. That's the wall. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he's up there on the roof.
Cool. So I'm going to.
I could see that being part of the roof, but even if it was, I would say where he is from the right-hand side isn't even a full space in. He's tall enough, and then if he's looking over the edge with his gun, he's tall enough that as long as you're not huddled down next to the building, you should probably be able to see him.
Okay, that is cool. I'm going to activate unless anyone else.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, so
Please go ahead.
And I'm going to use my Shepherd protocol again to move my gas nexus.
I was just going to say, once we start playing this game where we build little model towns and stuff, we can start using lasers to draw line of sight. But until then, I'm just going to vibes it. So,
yeah. All right. So this gas nexus does hover, but I kind of feel like it can't just completely hover in midair. I'm just assuming for now. So it's going to go along the wall like so.
Okay.
So I move one space here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
Okay. And would you say this, with the angle and everything, this is within 10 of vigilance?
Yeah, it's within 10.
Okay.
I am not doing Pythagoras. Yeah, it is the longer of height or length. So because you are within 7 and within 4, I'm not worried about it.
Okay. And let me just see what else do. Okay, yeah. Here's what I'll do is
so he's retreated up on the building. You've moved your drone along the wall to get closer to him.
Yep.
And he's firing up from the wall around the anchor to the vigilance on one of the surrounding system stacks.
Yep. So I'm going to skirmish now and attack with the gas nexus. Let's do that. Target vigilance. And roll. Wow, I rolled a 9 and that's a hit.
Yeah,
right.
his
Versus his E-defense.
Yeah, his E defense ain't great. You have a smart weapon.
Oh, right, it's a smart. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Okay, let's roll the damage. 7 explosive.
Ooh, okay. That is going to structure him.
Nice.
Nice.
So boop boop boo. Roll 1d6. On a 2, system trauma. Let's see if he loses a weapon or a system.
Let it be a weapon, please.
5. On a 4 through 6, a system is destroyed. He will choose what is destroyed. Let's see. He is going to lose. He is going to lose his climber system.
Oh no,
He can-
guys! Spider-Man lost his webs.
Yeah, the things that let him quickly climb buildings at full speed have been blasted off of him by the Nexus.
But he can still climb down, right? Like,
He
he's
can
on
still
top of this tall
climb
building.
normally, and he can
Okay.
still drop, but he doesn't have the supernatural climbing ability anymore.
I thought it'd be funny if he's like stuck up there. I'm like, I can't climb down now.
All right, and then the second thing I'll do is a quick action to put covering fire on him from the gas nexus. So he will be impaired until the start of my next turn unless he moves or does damage to me or the nexus.
Absolutely, that's great use of that.
All right. And finally, I think I'm just going to move Helix around a little bit. So he's going to move. If he moves, let me see. I'll move here. I'm still in cover, right?
At this point, yes,
maybe
you
not.
would be if you huddle next to the gate. Because the gate is what's between you and him, and it's too high, and you're only 1 tall. So if you get right up against it, you won't be able to see him, but he won't be able to see you.
Okay. And I'll move my guardian drone next to me. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Great Dane or Fox?
I can go unless you have a strong desire to go, Jeremy.
I mean, I know what my turn's going to be, so go ahead and go. I'm not going to do. I'm going to do. I'm not going to
Makes
do
no
much.
difference. Yeah, you
All
guys will both go before him.
Yeah.
Fox is going to. Fox is going to move and then boost to hang out with his good buddies Rock and.
Do you have the
Felix.
movement for that?
Yeah. I was measuring it out earlier. It's 12, which is 6 times 2. So my
Even
movement is
with
6.
how you have to squeeze past the buildings because of your size?
I believe so.
Because the line you drew cut through the building. So
Yeah, I didn't use the. I don't know if you saw. I was messing with the measuring tool earlier.
Okay.
I was just hand waving it because I keep forgetting the tool, the trick to move your thing. And it's like do the animation. So I just did it by hand, roughly,
Okay.
but should be fine.
okay.
Yeah, he
I'm
should be
trusting you.
fine.
7 + 5.
Did not start your turn. So I'll start it for you.
Sorry. I keep forgetting to do this stuff. All right, and then as a quick action, I'm just going to take a pot shot at Vigilance using a Gandiva missile.
Okay.
So
He's going to have soft cover from this.
he uses his E defense, so I'm not sure if that matters.
It does not because it's still cover. E
enough.
defense is just what you're
Sorry.
targeting. Because you're still firing over a building at him.
I think it's smart though. I think this missile is smart.
Okay.
Yeah, it is smart, so it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
So,
It is a hit, supposedly.
it just smart just means uses E defense.
Seeking.
Yeah, okay. This is what I'm trying to say is like you have to these words mean different things than each other.
I apologize.
yes.
Yeah.
Seeking is what ignores cover.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll damage.
11 hits his E defense. Now you can roll damage. Damog.
5 electric energy damage,
5 energy damage. Absolutely.
and I am gonna invoke Stormbringer just to bump down the torrent die.
Absolutely.
Now I'm done.
Great Dane.
Cool. Well, seeing as how no one in line of sight has moved and he hasn't reloaded, Great Dane is going to pull the cowardly move. He's going to go prone.
Okay. Drop to the ground. Absolutely.
And while
Hit the
prone,
deck.
he's going to stabilize. He doesn't like being at 1 HP.
And that's
yeah,
fair.
that makes sense.
Let's see. I can't. It's a sniper's mark is a condition, so I can't clear it, right?
A sniper's mark is not a condition. It's just like his ability on you.
All right. Well, since I have to choose an option, I choose clear burn. All 0 burn. All right. So I go back to 1 HP and I go down to 2 out of 4 repairs. Oh wait, I need to activate. I'm sorry. I activate.
You mean back to full HP? You said
Yeah.
back to 1 HP.
I'm sorry, back to full HP.
Okay. I don't want you to go back to 1 HP.
And since I don't want to move because I don't want to give him a chance to reload before he can snipe me again, all I'm going to do is stabilize and end my turn.
Absolutely. That's the smart thing to do. It is round 6. I think it's at the end of your round. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you lose the can't see thing. It is going to be him. He's going to start at the beginning of the round. He is going to do a stabilize to reload his weapon. He reloads his anti-materiel rifle. And that is his turn. He's gonna stay still. Back to your team.
Neat.
All right, guys, I'll hold down the fort and cower over here in plain sight. You guys do something.
Good deal.
Look, I took down one of the snipers and am currently being the target dummy. Why am I Team 2 Toy again?
Someone's got to do it. I mean,
the rest of us are just behind buildings. You chose to not be behind a building. I don't know what you want from us.
But I needed to get in range in order to fail to jam him.
That's a you problem.
All right,
yeah,
someone else can go. Sorry.
You want to barrage him with missiles, Fox, or no?
Yeah, I lost one of my missile racks, so I can only shoot him with missile once. It's not a barrage, unfortunately. But I can shoot a missile at him. Yeah, I'm right on the threshold of being able to hit him, and I honestly don't want to get closer. Yeah, just checking my abilities. Yeah, I don't have anything else really good for long range at this point, so I can activate just to shoot a missile at him. So, activate.
Because he's been structured and hit again since, right?
I
That
first
is
used my 1 free damage.
Probably close to dead, hopefully.
All right, and that is a 10. It still hits though. That's
That
good.
is.
E-defense, yeah.
The defense ain't good.
Hold on. Is that what you shot him with last time?
Yes.
Cool. Going
like
back in
that.
time,
Rewind.
that didn't hit him. Your previous attack, because that's a heavy weapon, Fox.
It is.
He has his lightning reflexes. So your previous Gandiva misses, that is. And so
Okay.
does this one. He rolled a 5+ on both of those.
Okay.
Going back in time, can I ping him for 1 damage? Because
Absolutely.
I forgot to use my free damage.
Since we're already doing it once, we might as well rewind again.
What kind of damage is the free damage?
I don't know if it has a damage.
It's very important, because now that I know he hasn't taken energy damage, he might heal now.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Kinetic.
Kinetic, okay. So he does heal at the end of his previous turn.
I would
So-
almost argue if I had known that he was going to lightning reflex, I might do a different attack. But honestly, I don't have anything else going for me. So,
I mean, your other weapons aren't long enough range, right?
Correct.
You would have had to
mean-
get within 3 of him.
This
You can
one
always
hit,
just
right?
move to
Or
try
no?
and get in
No,
closer.
neither. He
No,
rolled a
neither.
6 and a 5. It's 5+. He dodges.
That means he's guaranteed for me to hit because he rolled the 6 and the 5 already. That's
Oh,
what that
right.
means,
Yeah, he
right?
got them out of his system. How could he possibly roll a 6 and 5 again?
Exactly.
Yeah.
well,
So
I've done everything. I've done everything I can do. So I'm ending my turn.
Real quick, that's when a heavy weapon attacks him, he rolls.
Whenever a heavy or super heavy weapon hit him, he gets to roll to dodge it.
Okay, my gas nexus is also a
For
heavy
God's
weapon.
sakes. Okay. That would have missed too.
let's not rewind time anymore. Let's just know
What
this
about
going
your little one damage you do, Great Dane? Is that heavy or super heavy? I just,
I don't think it counts as a weapon.
Yeah, it just happens, I think.
Todd, are you the one who structured him?
Yes, I am.
Damn it.
Cool. He's not structured. He still has 2 structure.
Okay.
And his climbing ability.
And he can climb again.
Spider-Man's back.
Man, I should not have let Chuck take his turn. He's in a way better position after Chuck's turn.
I'm sorry. I take full responsibility for my actions.
Yeah, it is very specifically, it's not a reaction. It's just any time a heavy or super heavy weapon. It's very hard to hit him with large weapons.
All right. Well, if you want to structure him, Brock, go for it.
I mean, that's like a pretty bad use of... Because, like, I do a lot of damage. I typically want to hit at him.
Yeah,
when
because you could conceivably take out an entire structure from the top.
If he's at 3 hit points, I don't know what the fuck he's at, but if he's at 3 hit points and I shoot him for 12, that doesn't really help us that much. But if somebody gets those 3 hit points first and then I shoot him when he has 1 structure, that's a lot better. So if anything, I don't want to go, Chuck. I want other people to go.
Has to be Helix, Great Dane, or Rock.
Oh, Chuck's turn is over?
I already went, yeah.
He did enough damage as it is.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof.
I wish the weapons, when you fired them in the chat, told you whether it was a heavy, super heavy, light, ox. It just says Gandiva missiles, attack versus e-defense, right? It doesn't tell me what type of... Like, me as the GM, I have to open your character sheets to see what they are. You know what I mean? Like, it's not helpful for me to have a reactive ability if I don't know when to react to it.
I mean, we know our ability is probably better than you. I mean, if you don't mind tipping your hand, but if you get like Ted, let us know, like, hey, is this a heavy attack or not?
Yeah, I mean that's what I had done before. It's just hard to remember to remind every time. It's just like I wish there was a way to keep track of it easier. Is all. It's not something you guys are doing wrong. It's just like I think this should be easier to track.
Makes sense.
I mean, just like if we had that ability, can you imagine? Like we would have to
I'd be yelling
you every
at you
time.
all the time. Yeah, I'd be like I don't know your abilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this line I'm drawing, is this a line of sight with the wall in between? Okay.
It is still a line of sight because he's 4 up. He's very high in the air.
Be careful moving into his line of sight. If you do, he can shoot you.
Is he reloaded?
Yeah, he's reloaded.
He reloaded on his turn. That was his entire turn.
Yeah, he stabilized to reload.
The thing is, I feel like we can't keep pussyfooting around him either.
You want me to go?
This is going to take ages.
Helix, are you the one to test it, though? Are you? Is your mech the one equipped to do this?
I don't think it is. No.
Keep in mind he can heal himself too. So,
if you want, I will go. If you want,
that's why I want to shoot him with my energy weapons. But I have to get in range of him and in line of sight. That's a problem. For Great Dane, can you do anything useful?
Unfortunately, to move, I would have to stand up because I can't move while prone. I mean, technically, but I would get sniped.
All right.
If you want me to gambit and go first, I can. Who knows? Maybe I structure him and he loses his weapon, right?
There's always the possibility that whatever structure he takes fucks him completely. But it's hard to say. It's a gamble.
It's assuming you hit, too.
Well, it's assuming Bob doesn't roll a 5 or a 6, which he has rolled 6, 5, 6 the last 3, so statistically...
I mean, it's been red the last 3 times. It can't be. It has to be black, right? It can't be red again.
You know what? Let me go. I'm going to take a chance on something and bait him out. He's already targeting me, so fuck it.
What's another structure between friends?
All right, I'm going to activate we're going to have some fun because I'm going to try and bend probability again.
All right. Can you do that multiple times in a match?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
It doesn't have charges, and the reason I can is because the numbers only last until the end of my next, or the start of my next turn.
And is it what, like a full
End of.
action?
It's
Yeah,
a full
it's a full
tech.
action to use it. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
So it's like spending
next
your turn to affect everything around you.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Ooh, what did I roll?
If
I rolled
you
a 12 and a 13.
if you right click that, you can show to everyone because you're in private right now.
Sorry.
There we go. Yeah, 12 and 13.
All right, well, not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a low and a high. Somehow
Yeah,
I got
you were
mid.
hoping for, I don't know, a 20 and a 1, maybe? That would be cool.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. All right, Great Dane's gonna not be prone and take one step in order to get sniped. Go ahead and take your shot.
As soon as you go to move, he is going to activate moving target.
Cool.
You could choose to give up the movement and not get shot.
That is true. In which case,
Does that trigger the reaction still?
yeah.
It's still going to
Okay.
use it because it steals your movement, right? The idea is it
Oh,
costs you something
right.
still.
I forgot
So now
about
Helix
that.
can go.
Yeah,
and not
exactly.
have it. Okay,
You,
okay.
you have still baited out his moving target. He uses it on Great Dane because that's who he wants to shoot. Great Dane decides to give up his movement rather than get shot, but he's so focused on Great Dane he can't use it on someone else.
Cool. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
All right, at the end of your turn, Great Dane.
Now here's a question.
Yeah.
I can still drop prone as a free action, right?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say you can't stand up, and you're not doing push-ups out there, buddy.
It's more like burpees, right?
Yeah, exactly. More like.
I just imagine he stands up, he's like, oh shit, like moves back, like falls backwards on his butt, and he's like, oh nope, staying down.
Yeah, you see the vigilance like immediately like load the weapon, like get it aimed. He's aiming at where you would move to if you were about to move, and then you stop moving and he has to like refocus on you.
All right, then I will just ping him for 1 because I can.
Is he within range?
He is within 15.
Ooh, nice. Perfect. Okay. 1 damn egg.
That's structure. That would be great.
That's right. I gave him his structure back, but I said fuck it. I only gave him 1 health.
All right, and that's it. There, guys. I baited it out. Now do something for me.
Helix and Rock.
No, that's good. I can take my turn now. Ba-da-ba-da-boo. Where's my guy? There, activate. All right, so I am going to move. Let me draw this out again.
So you're going to move into the open field around the anchor on which he has vision.
Yes. Still putting myself out there, but I think it's worth it to try to end this.
He's just putting himself out there, looking for connections.
Yeah,
You know, he's really.
Hey, let's get coffee sometime. Why so aggro? All right, and I am going to barrage him. So I'm attacking with all my weapons.
Well, 2 weapons is how barrage
I
works.
also have an integrated weapon, and that fires
Whenever you barrage.
Whenever I barrage. Yeah.
Perfect. So it'll be all of those then.
Are any of those weapons heavy weapons? So we can get that out of the way.
Yeah, the gas nexus is.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go ahead and just you target him with the gas. I'm just gonna roll a d6. Roll 1d6. Well, I guess you get to fire the weapons in the order of your choice.
Yeah, well, I'll do the gas one first.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Okay.
It misses.
It
He rolled a
misses.
6. His lightning reflexes are on fucking point.
It's too bad. It would have hit if otherwise, but oh well. So let's roll now. My main weapon is a ghoul nexus, very Halloween themed. We have ghast and ghouls. Roll that. That hits.
Choose this weapon's
For
damage
16,
type.
and I get to choose the weapon's damage type. This is going to be energy.
Oh, I never would have guessed.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have thought? Boom. So let's do. Oh, let's be picked too. 5 energy damage.
So you rolled max damage. 5
did.
on your D3 plus 2.
I did.
That
That's
is how
awesome.
much health he had left on this structure. So you have structured him.
Awesome.
Let's roll that structure.
That one ping from Great Dane mattered.
It did. Yeah, else he would have had 1 health left.
Yeah. Everything counts.
Okay, on a 3, it's a system trauma, so which means he has to roll again. And on a 3, all the weapons on one mount are destroyed. He has 1 weapon. You blast the anti-materiel rifle out of his hands with the Ghoul Nexus. What does that look like when the Ghoul Nexus eats his rifle?
He like picks a setting on his rifle, to turn it to energy, and it looks like blue balls of energy flying out of the weapon, and just knocks it out of his hands when it connects. It kind of like almost like shocks him, like oh, and he just kind of the weapon flies out of his hands off the side of the building.
This is a Nexus, so it's basically firing like nano machines at him. Right.
They're just like charged with energy.
And not just that, you watch as his rifle like falls to disrepair as you blast it out of his hand. And as he pulls his hands away from it, you watch as the shock and energy from your attack, you watch as some of the black goo starts to ooze out of his system to try and repair it, but is being almost like burnt by the electricity as it starts to do its job. You're preventing him from healing.
Nice.
Nestor's plan all along: reverse time, make him re-roll that structure.
Make him re-roll the structure into something worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't like that structure. Let's do it again. All right, and then let's just fire with a auxiliary nexus that's integrated into my mech. And that's a crit. And I have something when I crit with a Nexus weapon. So let's roll the damage first. So this is kinetic damage, 3 kinetic damage. And then the thing I have, let me look. When you perform a critical hit with a Nexus, this is 10,000 teeth. This is one of my talents. Your target must pass a system save or become impaired and slowed until the end of their next turn. Not sure this really matters. Although slowed, I guess, could matter if he flees.
Okay, let's do a system save. Oh, wait. Actually, he gets 1 accuracy on system saves because of hardened target.
Okay.
16 versus your save.
My save is... What is my save? How do I find this out again?
It is on the left of your front page.
It's under structure.
Yeah, 13 he saves.
Okay. So he saves against the 10,000 teeth, the nanomachines that are trying to like eat away at his mech. He is able to clear them with... It is, again, this is technology that is not of what you guys are used to. It is harder to get hold and affect it in the same way. Something on his mech flushes them off.
Yeah.
Nestor, before you end your turn, Great Dane yells at you to not stand near a mech that's about to explode.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know how much heat you have, but you may want to overcharge and boost, so you're not standing next to the boom.
Let me look. Okay. That's a good idea. I haven't overcharged yet. So I'll take 1 heat. Where's my heat? There it is. And I will...
Yeah, move down next to it. No problem.
Move a little closer. I'll move here.
Okay.
Nestor overcharges and grapples Fiabla. He wants to give it a hug.
I'm landing on the grenade to save everyone else.
That you, Helix?
That's going to be me.
All right.
My turn?
Yeah.
Can you start it for me, Bob?
Fine.
Thank you. Well, I'm literally about to press the button. I have it all. I'm doing all the same bullshit, so I'm just rolling it. And I'm going to re-roll that because it's 11 and it misses, and I don't want it to miss.
Yeah, so it would be 11 total against his evasion. You're going to use, what's the ability called again?
It is Neurolink. I can reroll my first attack. Each round must keep second result. I'm going to keep this second result because it's a 24.
Okay, because it's a 17 plus 4 plus 3 from your accuracy. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's roll d6.
Roll 5. Not a 6. Thank you.
Hey! He finally rolls a 2. His lightning reflexes finally fail him. And against a crit, no less. This is not going to be good for him.
It's going to do an extra d6 because of the steady aim, the 0-in I was doing. And also, if he's still alive, he's going to get like a negative effect too, but probably not. Put this extra d6 of kinetic there. Roll for 21 damage. I'm not too worried about him surviving.
How do you finish him off?
Yes.
I thought so.
I would say that like once Helix like shoots through his gun and hits him with energy or whatever, he starts reeling, and then just for like a split second he hesitates and like starts to turn to run, but like as he's like turning, he's been standing there too long as like a bullet comes in and flies through like his midsection and just presumably goes through the cockpit or something.
And that is him down. As he collapses, the round ends. And I am so angry you reminded him because that Fiabble was on 1 turn left to explode. So I get a +1.
I did see you making all those hidden dice roll. I'm like, I bet those are the explosion dice.
They are how many turns until a thing explodes. Every time something goes down, I roll a d6. So it is going to explode within d6 turns. So at the end of every round, I take them all up by 1. At the end of this round, the Fiabble that you just moved away from, Helix, explodes, hitting everything within 2 hexes, including the anchor.
It is like a tip of the anchor.
That is true. I'll take that into account.
Let's be real here.
It's like stubbing its toe.
Also, the Vigilance you just killed also explodes, taking off the roof of that subsystem. He rolled a 1 on his explosion check.
Sure.
So at the end of the round, he went down. He also explodes. I need to roll damage against the subsystem. You watch as the ferrofluid on this mech goes critical and explodes. And Helix, I don't know if you have much time to consider what else got hit because you just dodged out of the way of this. Yeah. To you, it's like you moved and then behind you, a bloom of explosion happened. But to everyone else, you watch as the edge of that explosion eats into the side of the anchor, and you start to see sparks coming off of the area that has been torn away. That is the end of combat. You may all act as you please. What do you do now? And that is where we're going to end the session. So think about that between now and when we come back.
I mean, I would assume we're going to try to deal with the anchor.
Thanks, Chuck. I would never have thought that would be your plan.
It's for planning purposes for you for the future. Bob.
You ruined it for our audience. You've taken all the mystery out of it.
Sorry.
I would understand if everyone is like, man, now that I know they're trying to complete their mission, what's the point?
I'm skipping next week's episode. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the anchor just to spite Chuck.
Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.